Okay, family. This is a 777 exclusive. You know what your boy Triple. This is for the family. And if you take a look here, this comes out of Little Rock, Arkansas from KY3. Was released today. And as you can see, talks about the birth certificate. And in here, we talk about the members of the Arkansas Supreme Court say that the state must change a law that kept same-sex couples from listing both of their names on birth certificates, but disagree on who should do it. Pay attention to that last part of that last sentence. But disagree on who should do it. We will get back to that. The United States Supreme Court in June ruled the Arkansas law invalid, and state justices Thursday sent a case back to a lower court. 3 justices say Pulaski County Judge Tim Fox impermissibly rewrote the statute and needs to write a new order, while another justice wants Fox to hold additional hearings. 3 justices said legislators alone can change the law. 3 couples had sued the state for the right to amend their child's birth certificate after the U.S. Supreme Court ruling. Arkansas's health department began issuing birth certificates listing both spouses in a same-sex marriage. Now, what is interesting about that is going back to the statement on them, the government, pseudo-government, worrying about and disagreeing about who should be on there as listed as the informant. Because as we know, because we have talked about this before, numerous people have talked about this before, is that when you have a child and the registrar comes down with the cart, whistling Dixie and hoping that you don't pay attention to what's going on, that trickery starts to take place, and voila, the jurisdiction of your child starts to fall into the hands of the state that it resides. The mother, unbeknownst to her, without knowing, willingly, deceitfully, basically, within the stroke of a pen, turns over the jurisdiction of that child to the state of the state that the child resides in. How do they do that? Well, you ask Triple that. How does that happen? Well, if you pay attention to the line for the mother, it says informant. There's a signature there. One for the father, one for the mother. Informant. The mother signs it. The child, with the stroke of a pen, becomes to the state, a bastard. Jurisdiction changes over to the state. That's why you could literally be Mother Hubbard. You could literally be the mother in the shoe. You could literally be a mother with 250 children, never have a issue, never have a problem. But all of a sudden, CPS can get involved, the state can get involved, and take your children by one simple allegation. How does that happen? Because when you sign over as informant, you then notice that you then sign over that child's rights, that children's rights to the state in which you reside. And that, my friends, is the problem. Informant. Informant means immediately. When I say that word, informant, we all know that our mind goes to somebody telling on somebody else or working for someone else. You are working on team government, team US.A corporation, right? With the stroke of a pen, you don't even realize it. Under coercion, under duress, you just don't know what's going on. And then the child, who is a minor, has no idea what's going on and realizes that one day that they wake up and realize that they are ward of the state. But I thought that was my mommy and that was my daddy. No, your mommy is the USA state government. That's your mommy. Why? Because your mommy signed you over. Why? Because your mother is an informant. Your mother works for the state. Okay? So we need to expand on this, on these lessons, because we don't sign this stuff. We figure out ways of protecting yourself, your rights, and your child's rights. Now, we've had previous discussions on this and how to remedy these things. There are different angles and attacks of doing that. Okay, and reason why this comes up in this article is very simple, is that it causes a communication problem for the state to then understand who it is that they're going to make it out as the informant and who's not going to be the informant. How they're going to make the child a bastard. That's how they have to figure it out, and it causes a problem, especially if you have two, right, of the same sex, two males, two females. Causes a little bit of a problem with the system that's already enacted. So that's why they come up with this release, right? And it seems like there's a little bit of a, it looks like there's two sides that are working, one working for the people, one against the people, when in the end of the day, we know that they're really playing a game of good cop, bad cop. They're all on the same team. Don't fall for that bullshit. Never, ever, 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 ever think that the government is going to be on your side, family. This, my friends, overall, is because they are the beast. They have you thinking that you're the devil, you're the spawn of evilness, and the mother ate that apple, and so therefore she is the snake. She is the evilness of that garden because she did what she did. Seems like a lot of that is going on. Blaming that woman. Blaming that feminine energy. Why do you keep doing that? Why does the government, why does religion, why does it keep happening? Women need to stand strong. They need to stand affront of this movement. They need to be the mouthpiece of this movement. Because quite frankly, a man can't cut it with this, but a woman can. So this is a call to the women first. Stand strong, unite, put up the fight, live another day. My God, help your children to stand strong and live another day. Sending out respects to all mothers of feminine energy and nothing but love. Study, keep it going, keep it popping.